everybody. It's really a great opportunity to be here to share with you my experiences in Myanmar. So I really share from my own personal experience with God and with the people in my missionary journey. To give you a context of Asia, like how are the people, how is the church, like what is the background of the people, how their faith is grounded. I just like to share with you this words from Kwek Polan. As she said, Asia has consist of vast religious traditions based on their unique cultural, social, political contexts, experiences, and backgrounds. Asian people focus on a God that is the source of life and the creative, sustaining power of the universe rather than its doctrine and its existence. Asian people often view God as a compassionate one, listening to people's cries and empowering them to face life's struggles and problems. For them, God is the source of hope, the power overcoming despair, and the vision that brings peace and beats ethnic strife, alienation, and oppression. That is the whole context of Asia. And I'm bringing you to a specific country that I was assigned, Myanmar. To just give you a brief background of Myanmar, it's a country, a Buddhist country, and although it's open now for like democracy, but the country still experiences military junta government, oppression of the people, corruption, violation of human rights and dignity of the people, no freedom. It's a culture of silence and fear. And there's extreme poverty, high rate of HIV/AIDS and substance abuse, trafficking, discrimination, civil war, oppression, low quality education, unemployment, and so on. And as a missionary there, this has shaped me and defined how do I look the church in Myanmar, the church in Myanmar, where I journeyed with. There are a lot of poor people, and so it's a church for the poor. As we all know, the church is a place of refuge, a shelter, a healing, and I believe that these poor people belong also in that poor. How I journey with that church of the poor. I would like to share how I lived. It's tough, it's very challenging, but I believe that Jesus said, I have come that they may have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. I share with this, bringing life with the people. So as a missionary in this context, I believe that to go there, I need to respect their sensitivity and openness, to accept full heart, full mind, openness to the tradition, to the culture of the people. Knowing the context, I need to know my purpose. And that purpose, I need to know what is really my motivation of going there. And I believe, knowing the purpose, knowing my goal, I could see what are the pros and cons of being a missionary in that country. And it leads to my commitment to follow. And it's marked by sacrifice, poverty, going beyond what is mine, my own language, my own culture. And I need to participate in the struggle, liberation, and salvation of those who are suffering, oppressed, and dehumanized. I believe that to have a radical presence in the place where human rights, human dignity are really violated, I believe that my presence, to be with the people, to grieve with them, to be with them in their sorrow, in their difficult moments, as we all said, solidarity with the poor. And for me, solidarity with the poor is a radical presence with them. Then we began to share stories, and we build trust and friendship with one another. And being with them leads me to building relationship. I assume that all of us understand what is a missionary, isn't it? And we all have experience also of being a missionary. Also, as a missionary, there's a lot of temptation of saving the world, isn't it? Like, we work and work and work. During my time, I was really struggling. Then I began to realize, to ask myself, who is really the center of this mission? And then it was clear that I went there because of Jesus, because of my love of God. I'm able to celebrate with the people. Celebration not only in the joyous moment with them, but in their rising and in their death and in their rising. And all of this, I believe that this is about empowerment. I'm empowering the people, but at the same time, before I empower others, I'm empowered by the joy, by the love of the people in my journey. I believe that our missionary journey is a lifetime process. And I would like to end with this quote from Albert Camus. Like, the whole of my missionary journey with the people, it's easy to impose our own culture, our own belief, our own faith. But I believe that to be with them, as it says, don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend, and we'll be able to go together. Thank you very much.